Lewis Hamilton was in tears at Silverstone as he won his first Grand Prix in 2.5 years. And, of course, at Silverstone, of all places, George was there. Morning to you, George. How much did you enjoy that? Oh, here's George.
Honestly, Jeff and Gabby, morning. It was absolutely unbelievable. Yes, I am. Hello?
Yeah, go on, George. We can hear you now. Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, George. Yes. So you were saying, yes, it's an unbelievable day, yeah?
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, George. We can hear you.
It was such a great weekend. And after the race, we waited 2.5 hours to see him. Yeah, so we waited 2.5 hours to see him. And he came out and he was so smiley with his dog, Roscoe. He was talking to loads of fans, signing loads of autographs. Honestly, it was one of the best days ever. This tops Forrest getting promoted after 23 years. It was unbelievable. I've watched Lewis Hamilton since I was 6 years old, and this beats some of his world titles. It's absolutely incredible, honestly. Unbelievable.
I tell you, the support for him was absolutely amazing, wasn't it?
Honestly, the support from the British crowd for all the British drivers was fantastic. But even when they were tussling for positions, they were taking each other. It was just cheer after cheer after cheer. It was fantastic. And when he got across the checkered flag, it erupted. I've never heard a Formula One atmosphere like it. It was amazing.
George, thanks very much indeed. Sorry about the delay there. Lewis could have driven a couple of laps in the time it took, didn't it, to get to George? Shall we have another word on Lewis Hamilton? Yes. Ben's given us a call. Morning, Ben.
Good morning, Ben.
Morning, lads. Hope you're doing all right over in Germany.
We're loving it, Ben. We're loving it. Did you love Lewis Hamilton at the weekend?
Oh, I'll tell you something now. I've watched him ever since... I've watched F1 since 2006, and seeing him smiling again, seeing him up for the fight and up for it now, I just think when he gets this move to Ferrari, this could re-kickstart his career. I think seeing him smiling and, battling for wins again with the car, I think it's just so nice for the sport. And I can only go on what really the other caller has actually said previously. With the atmosphere at Silverstone yesterday, when he crossed that line, I've never, ever experienced a crowd go like that. I know we see it in Austria with Max and that, but it's so refreshing for the sport to see him back to the top. And just his speech afterwards, we all get emotional. Yeah. I was on it a couple of days ago with Gabby about Ronaldo crying. It's so nice to see men being men and going through these emotions. And, we're hard, we all go through difficult times in life, and working hard really just to be successful, it pays off in the end.
Do you think he was emotional as well? Because obviously it's Silverstone, the British Grand Prix. He's won that 9 times though now, which is the most. And also he's not won a race in 945 days. Do you think that was playing on his mind as well, to finally get that win after not winning for so long?
Oh, Gabby, obviously you know what it's like being a professional athlete. Obviously, if you're not scoring goals, you start to probably doubt yourself. You probably start to get in your own head.
Definitely.
So you can imagine this isn't like football where it could be like 3 or 4 months without winning. This is years without winning. This is getting up every day, battling and battling your demons and battling your self-doubt as well. So it's just really nice to see him smiling after everyone said he was finished and he was only going to Ferrari for the money and whatnot. So it's just really refreshing.
Ben, thanks very much indeed.
You, Ben.
Glad you were there to see it and enjoy it.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.